The Upanishads are a source of strength and wisdom for a great life. They have laid a foundation for a respectful relationship between teacher and a student. Every Upanishad is complete by itself or standalone. They are not just chapters of a book. Each Upanishad presents a wealth of knowledge through teaching and experience of different ancient teachers, students, men and women. There is an emphasis on professional development, on harmony, learning through experiments, teaching, self-study, and the list is long. Welcome to S2S, the 14th presentation on teachers and students. Upanishad includes questioning, training, storytelling, group discussion, direct research to kindle the inner speaking in the student when there are no ready-made answers. There are many references to teacher-student relationship in Upanishad. Sometimes the teacher himself seeks knowledge from other teachers. Parents demonstrate their role as teachers. Some of these can be seen in Katha Upanishad with the popular student Nachiketa. Chandogya Upanishad mentions about Gauri the teacher, and many students in Prashna Upanishad. All add value to knowledge and to the teacher and student relationship. Various Upanishad emphasizes on three important qualities of a student. Viveka, the capacity to discriminate between good and bad. Vairagya, the spirit of detachment. And the ethical perfection as stated through Satsampati. Upanishad promotes a holistic education. There are various references that bring out the significant knowledge. They are included in Kena Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad, Isha Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, and Prashna Upanishad. The 4 stages of ashram or the 4 stages of life. Starting from brahmacharya, the goal of each stage was for fulfillment and development of the individual. For each stage, there is an activity broadly defined as indicated in Upanishad. One can see not only young people going to the teacher for their knowledge, but also learned teachers going to other teachers for knowledge. According to the Upanishad, knowledge is not limited by age. Upanishad clearly outlines the path to knowledge. It discusses the active listening, which is Shravana, followed by Manana, to reflect on the knowledge imparted, and the last stage being the complete contemplation and assimilation of the knowledge, which is referred to as Nididhyasana in Sanskrit. These key processes are enriched at various stages in Upanishad. Without these qualities, one may not know the essence even after studying the scriptures many times, like a ladle that does not know the taste of the food. In Upanishad, knowledge is quarter learned from a teacher, another quarter from one's own intellect, the other quarter from interactions, and the last part from the experience over passage of time. Highlights the importance of interaction and experience. In Upanishad, material knowledge is considered incomplete without the truth or the spiritual knowledge. The Upanishads provide visible examples of many teaching strategies. A few examples are brought out here. Aphoristic words or sentences are widely used in compressing the knowledge. Some say that this could be the reason for different interpretation for the same phrase or words. The most important example for aphoristic word from Upanishad will be Tattvamasi, which translates to Thou art that, in Advaita school and is from Chandogya Upanishad. Another popular teaching style, enigmatic. The most visible example could be from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. The phrase is Neti Neti, which means not this, or neither this nor that. It is widely used by indicating what is not rather than what it is, to indicate what is beyond all these descriptions. Dialectical means logical discussion of ideas and opinions. There are many references in Upanishad. It can be generally classified under 4 categories. Between teacher and teacher. Between teacher and head of the state. Between teacher and a student. Between teacher and woman. There are several references to dialogue or rational discussion in Upanishad. The Upanishad gives us a clear idea of the ancient system of education and of the role of a teacher and a student. Monologic, a typical example will be from Katha Upanishad, where Yama gives knowledge to the young boy Nachiketa in response to the third boon. In the first and the second boon, both the teacher and the student interact. But in the third boon, the teacher alone talks. This Upanishad gives various insights on education, including the role of a teacher and a student. Regressive method of teaching will be visible in Prasanna Upanishad. It highlights the fundamental trait of a student. Initially, the student raises 6 questions, and the teacher's response leads to further questioning. This Upanishad also exemplifies the idealized guru and disciple tradition. The Upanishad foundational teaching approach has implications for numerous areas such as expert support, reflective thinking, participation in group discussions, self-study, experimentation, and the list is quite impressive. A great example of experimentation is found in Chandogya Upanishad. The guru uses the image of a massive tree growing from a little seed to show the students that Brahman is the source of universe. In this connection, one may recall the proverb, "Tell me, and I forget. Show me, and I remember. Involve me, and I will learn." To explain the concept of omnipresence in Chandogya Upanishad, the teacher instructs the student to bring salt and mix it with water. Then he asks the student to taste the upper part of the water. It was salty. The same was with the middle and the bottom layer of water. The water was salty throughout. Brahman is omnipresent, just like the salt in the water. A father, as a teacher, demonstrates to son how indiscriminate fasting can lead to memory loss. The importance of food and its connection with the body and mind is demonstrated in Chandogya Upanishad. In addition to being a valuable source of knowledge, Upanishad also had a significant impact on the teaching strategies, and each Upanishad has a takeaway. The importance of self-realization, the function of inquiry, the cultivation of virtues, practice and application, humility, and openness to learning are all evident in Prasanna Upanishad. What does the Mundaka Upanishad teach the student? Importance of Brahma Vidya, self-discipline and truthfulness, liberation and ignorance, application of knowledge, introspection and meditation are some of the insights. Takeaway in Katha Upanishad. Yama, the teacher, will clarify the difference between good and pleasant, ignorance and knowledge, self and Atma, perishable and eternal, and significance of Om. Is the path to knowledge a freeway? May not be, because of the obstacles. Upanishad identifies 3 important obstacles in the path of learning. Lokavasana, obstacles from name, fame, position, in short, run after attachments. Dehavasana, it is a body-related obstacle because of ignorance. Sastravasana, false identification or preoccupation with material knowledge. This clarity is given in Muktika Upanishad. Spirituality revolves around being and becoming. The concept of knowing alone is like a ladle that lacks the knowledge of the flavor of the cooked food. This presentation is a brief introduction to what one can learn from Upanishad as a student. It is a vast knowledge. One cannot afford to miss this. Thank you for listening to this teacher and student presentation. Upanishad is a vast ocean of knowledge. This presentation is only a simple pointer.